And we are live. Hey guys, it's Titanium J52, and we are going to be building Anakin's Jedi Starfighter from this year, 2018. And yeah. So I'm gonna get right into it here. I gotta open it with my scissors. Alright, there we go. So let's see what we've gotten here. Build up is here. Hello, how are you doing? I know you were one of the people who requested this set be built first build up, and it shall be. There was only one person, I think it was Jinblade, who requested the Ninjaga set be built first. So I figured I'd build this first because pretty much everyone else who voted requested it. Look at this. This manual's like barely even folded. Creative Bricks is here. Hello. How you doing? We got 7 stickers here. That's not bad. So yeah, I'm gonna get into it. Okay, caution headphone users, this is about to get loud. I don't know how long I can stay, but I'll watch as long as I can. That's alright. I'm just glad that, like, all you guys can show up. As many people that can show up as they can. And if you want to stay, that's great for me. So, manual's going to be down here. Looks like we're kind of building the middle part of the Starfighter for the most part. And then, so yeah. So we got Anakin first here. This is this new Anakin who, looks a lot like the, well, he does. He's in his Clone Wars variant, the armor variant from the first couple seasons. Creative Brick says, I have homework too, but I'll stay for most of the time, sorry. It's alright. If you got homework, that's also important, so I don't want to keep you guys from doing that. I actually don't have homework today. I had a snow day today, which is pretty nice. So, yeah. So, here's Anakin. For some reason, this doesn't like to focus, but, he's got his, Clone Wars armor, which is pretty nice. So, yeah, let's get into this build. I haven't seen plates this long since, Space Truck Getaway, which is a Space Police set from 2009. Yeah. Yeah, I was like pretty happy about the snow day being real, because there was kind of speculation yesterday, because they were predicting a lot of snow. Should probably move this a little bit, but finally it showed up on our school website that school was canceled, and I was pretty happy. Even though I just had a Thanksgiving long weekend, and I call it that because I only get 5 days off, including the weekend. I feel like I kind of needed another day. It's nice. So, if you guys have anything you want to talk about, anything you want to ask me, feel free. Other than that, I'm just going to keep building here. I love these Jedi Starfighters. I got Anakin's custom Jedi Starfighter from 2015. I don't think I'll be able to get that out at the moment, but that was a pretty interesting build, and I think this This is gonna be a bit different, obviously, because the wingspan is large, but I like it. Creative Brick says, thanks for watching my live streams during Thanksgiving break. You're welcome. And Build It says, what do you think of the 2019 Lego sets? Ooh, that's an interesting topic. Well, obviously I am super hyped for the Ninjago sets, for sure. I cannot find this piece. Ah, here it is. I think that most of the Ninjago sets look pretty good. I think the smaller ones aren't as strong, but I also think that's kind of how it should be. I like that the bigger sets are a lot better, in my opinion. The Monastery, the Earth Driller, and the Lightning. I mean, Stormfighter. I almost called it the Lightning Jet. It's not the Lightning Jet. But, I think that those sets being my, they're my personal favorites. I think that's pretty good. The smaller sets, I don't think are as good, especially the Samurai Mech and Monastery Training. But the Samurai Mech I mostly don't like because of the size, and the Monastery Training is really just a rehash of the 2017 Spinjitzu Training from the Ninjago movie, and I'm not really a huge fan of that. I've seen the Star Wars sets as well. The 4+ sets, the formerly juniors but not actually juniors anymore sets, they're all right. I think they're okay for the age group they're directed towards. Obviously they aren't the prettiest sets, they're not the most accurate sets, but they're not designed to be that way, and so I am personally okay with them. But what I'm most annoyed with is the droid gunship. It's a good set. I think it's an improvement on the previous design. But the problem is it's $50, which is way too much for, what was it? It was like 300 and something pieces. I don't remember exactly. I just know that it was overpriced, and I'm not personally happy with that. I was gonna get it too. I wanted those new battle droids, and I didn't want to get the AT-AT because that one is so similar to the previous one, and I have the previous one. Although to be fair, I do have 2 of the previous droid gunship, so probably doesn't make too much sense to get that. But yeah. So, and then I think that that one set, the Death Star escape one, is interesting. There's the microfighters. I do like the Sith Infiltrator one, partially because I don't have an Episode 1 Darth Maul, and I want one. So I'm probably gonna get that, and the Praetorian Guard Battle Pack. I think that's a pretty good one. Yeah, those Clone Wars Episode 3 sets aren't really that good, in my opinion, because they're just rehashes of previous sets, which I personally don't like. You like the microfighters, just not the big sets, Creative Bricks? Yeah, I understand that. I think the microfighters are pretty decent, but I'm not personally going to get the Naboo Starfighter. It's good, but it's just not a priority for me. But and the Dewback and C-3PO, same, just not a huge priority. But those are nice. I won't say that they're bad in any way. Okay, we got this. Now, I haven't, as far as this ship goes, I do not own the previous version from 2000, what was that, 7 or 8 or something. I kind of wish I did. I actually have the instructions for it. I got them from a friend, but I couldn't find any remnant of the set itself, except maybe an R2-D2 body. And no R2-D2 head, but I mean, it's alright with me. Any movies you hyped for? Well, I don't know. There's not really too many that I'm super excited for. Aquaman looks interesting, and I'm also pretty hyped for Infinity War. Or Infinity War Part 2, I mean to say. I really can't wait for that. But other than that, there's not too many others. Shazam also looks interesting. But I really just wish they'd do a movie for The Flash. Because Flash is probably my favorite superhero, although that's most likely because of the TV show and not the movies. So yeah, this is the only extra piece a lightsaber hilt. This one's pretty shiny, though. That's in pretty good condition. Alright, I'm gonna go grab bag 2. Just give me a second. Also closing my windows. Yeah, Avengers Annihilation. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. So, all right, we got bag 2, headphone warning. All right, Creative Bricks. See you in a minute. Alright, it seems in this bag we're building up the rest of kind of the middle body part for the Starfighter. First we got kind of a little back extension thing. I was so excited for this fighter, and then the V19 Torrent rumors when they showed up, because I was so excited for those. I was ready to get that V19 Torrent, but then it turned out just to be a rumor, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish it hadn't been. I wish it'd been real, and who knows, maybe they'll come out with V19 Torrent eventually, but unfortunately they haven't done one since the original. Yeah. So, like I said before, if you guys have any topics you want to talk about, I'll go back to talking about the 2019 sets, but if you guys have any other things you want to talk about, feel free to ask. So I've seen the pictures for the city and creator sets. None of them really interest me, per se. I can see that a few of them are good. Sky Police, I've seen the pictures for. It's interesting. It's just, to me it feels just like another police thing that Lego likes to do. So, I'm not, like, super pumped. It's not anything unusual, other than the fact that it's Sky Police. So, I'm not personally super excited for Sky Police, but I don't have anything against it either. We have a printed 2x2 slope brick for the control console here. So yeah, I've seen creator sets, they look okay. Seen the Minecraft sets. The Minecraft sets are interesting. Those buildable ones are interesting. But I'm probably not going to get any of those. I only got a few Minecraft sets, and they have long since been dismantled. What did I think about the Ninjago movie? Good question. Good question, build up. I thought it was like, from a movie perspective, I thought it was decent. It was all right. I mean, but what I didn't like about it is it's not really like that it was bad per se, but it didn't live up to my expectations. But most of that was just me wanting the Jay and Nia relationship, because that's one of the most important things in Ninjago. It's one of the foundational elements. But they didn't have it, and that was really disappointing. If they did a second movie, they might be able to focus on that, or might be able to put a bit of effort into it, into creating a relationship between Jay and Nia. But they didn't really do much with it. They were more focusing on Lloyd and his father, which was a bit different. I think it was okay that they did that. At least they didn't kind of have some cliche love thing within the Ninjago universe. Like some cliche love story or something. Or just a love story in general. I think they were trying to avoid that. So they just avoided it entirely. They just didn't do any love story. Oh, you have no Minecraft sets built up? Oh. I mean, Minecraft sets are okay. But, like, they're not the most important things, in my opinion. They're good for bricks, that's for certain. Kind of expected Garmadon to look normal by the end of the movie. Yeah, that's another thing. And the whole movie sparked the design changes, which at this point I'm not too unhappy about. For most of the ninja, the only exception is Jay, because I am personally not a fan of what they did to Jay. Because he just looks younger and everything, and he just doesn't look right to me. I like Jay with the kind of missing part in one of his eyebrows and the orange hair. That's what I like about Jay. And when they removed that, I was pretty unhappy. Ooh, did I miss pieces? Oh, I did. Just one though. But other than that, I mean, the design changes are okay. I like Nia's design change. Personally, my favorite look would be Nia with the new hair, but with the old face. I think that would look really good. Lloyd, I think also with the new hair, but with the old face, would look really nice. Kai, I don't really mind either way. Zane, yes, Bill, you like they were all okay, except for Zane's eyes and eyebrows. Yeah, Zane was a bit odd. I didn't entirely like how he turned out either. That was probably the second most disappointing one next to Jay. Cole, I think, was an improvement. I think what they did for Cole with his new hair, the not the kind of man bun hair, but like the down hair worked out pretty well, and I think his face didn't change too much, like in design, so I liked it as well. So Cole was the one I was most okay with. And I think it's also helped me like Cole as like the ninja and everything a bit more, cuz for the longest time Cole was my least favorite, and that wasn't because of a dislike for him, it was just kind of default. The all the other ninja kind of came above him, but Cole's new look and then what they kind of did with his character in seasons 8 and 9, I think really improved him overall. So, yeah. But yeah. Hey, this mind of mine. Welcome to the stream. Building Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. I'm on bag 2. Oh, and I just realized I forgot a piece. But it's not a major piece. Just right here. There we go. So, how are you doing this mind of mine on this afternoon / evening? It's kind of in that borderline at the moment. So yeah, we were just kind of talking about the Ninjago movie, and before that, the 2019 sets and a couple other things. So, gasp. How could Cole ever be your least favorite? Well, it wasn't because I hated Cole. I didn't hate Cole in any way. I think it's just, like, I didn't entirely like the colors. Especially, Day of the Departed and Hands of Time. That suit had way too much gray in Hands of Time. Oh, it looks like we're building one of the wings in this bag as well. Didn't know that. So yeah. Doing good, just working on thumbnails. Alright. Creative Brick said, hey, I'm back. Sorry, I just had to update my profile. Alright. It's alright. So yeah. Let's see here. So I only have 4 weeks left of school now at this point. So yeah, that's nice, but also really stressful because I got finals and everything to worry about, especially in calculus and, well, all my classes really. So yeah. Yeah, just got a lot of stuff to do. I'm lucky to be able to stream. That's one of the reasons I was glad for this snow day. It lets me stream for a bit. So yeah. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep on rambling. So, ready for winter break, dude? This mind of mine? Yeah. Yeah, but before winter break comes my birthday, which is in a couple weeks. I will be doing, or at least I plan to be doing, a stream on that day. The day is December 8th. It's a Saturday, which worked out incredibly well for me. So, Nerdbrick 101 is here. Welcome to the stream. Building Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. So yeah. So I plan to do a stream on my birthday. I'll probably make a video about it, about the stream, announcing it. So that way you guys know. But yeah. 4 more weeks and I'm done with this long, boring autumn term and ready for Christmas. Yeah. I'm ready for Christmas too, and I'm ready for those 2019 releases. Especially the Ninjago ones. Alright. We're almost done with the second bag here. And they've only got a couple more pieces. And the stud shooter on this wing. And then just got the engine here, for lack of a better term. So yeah. How do you like the set so far? I think it's good. I built the Anakin's custom Jedi Starfighter, which is very similar to this once, so I'm recognizing like some of the similar patterns in the build. But I like the color scheme for sure. I always liked this Starfighter when I was watching the Clone Wars series. And yeah, got the engine in here, and just gotta slip it on. It's alright, there we go. That's good. Thoughts on Sky Police? I think some of the sets are good and some of them are overpriced. Yeah, I haven't looked too much into Sky Police. I think they're okay, but I'm not going to be getting Sky Police, so I don't usually look into those too much. So this is all the extra pieces from bag 2, and this is bag 1's extra piece. I know one kid who seems pretty chill, but when school is out, I go on a rampage. Yeah. Yeah, winter break's gonna be great. Prime time for relaxing, Lego building, and other assorted things. Ah. Alright. Like the Sky Police sets, but the set with the gold firefighter statue is overpriced. Yeah, I think I remember seeing that one, but I didn't like pay too much attention to it. So, all right, we're gonna build R2D2. This is my third one, my third minifig of this version of R2, I believe. So yeah, I've gotten him previously in Anakin's Jedi Interceptor and Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. So. Alright. I thought it was $20, but it was $30. Alright. See you when you get back, build up. G Hemi is here. Hello. How are you doing? We're building Anakin's Jedi Starfighter on the last bag. So yeah. As soon as I get the chance, I will be building the Water Strider as well. But I don't see that happening for a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I may not, since I'm streaming today. Just because I've got so much homework and other things to do. Definitely plan on getting all the new Ninjago sets. I don't keep up with the show, so it's purely just for nostalgia. Yeah, I usually get all the new Ninjago sets just because. I think this year I plan to get all of them, but I might not get the Monastery Training just because rehash of an older set. And it's $10 and not super essential to my collection. But chances are I'll be at like the store one day and I'll just see it and impulse buy. So, do I like Lego Friends sets? I'm not really into Lego Friends. Never really been a theme that I've been interested in. I got my sister one set once. I don't remember the name of the set or anything, but it had like, it was like this rock concert thing or whatever, I think. And it was like a $15 or $20 set maybe. I don't entirely remember, it was several years ago. And then I also got my mom this one Friends poly bag because it had a turtle in it. And my mom likes turtles. But I don't have anything against Lego Friends except for one thing, and it's the mini dolls. I personally would just prefer if they did minifigs. I think that'd be better. Doing the mini dolls kind of separates out girls from the guys, and it limits some things. So that kind of annoys me. But other than that, the Lego Friends sets are alright in my opinion. So, yeah. You love Friends, have a bunch of mini dolls and love them. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not personally a huge fan of Lego Friends, but I don't hate it. I don't have anything against it except for the mini doll thing, which is more than just Friends. Stretches to the other themes as well. So, you don't hate Friends, it's not just for you, this mind of mine. You don't like Friends, the only way that interested you is the amusement park creative bricks. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinions. As long as we don't insult anybody, I am fine with people voicing their own opinions. Alright, we got the cockpit, and there we go. The fighter's done, except for the studs and the stud shooters. I like how you can customize them. Yeah, I guess that's a positive. Right, we got the 4 extra studs and then the extra piece stud. And yeah, that's it for the set. Let's, man, I built that fast. I expected this to take like 45 minutes to an hour, but it only took half an hour. So, can clip Anakin's lightsaber below here, which I think is pretty handy. They don't have a clip on the other side, which I also think makes sense. In the Anakin's Custom Jedi Starfighter, they had clips underneath kind of the cockpit part, which was also an escape pod. But once you took out the escape pod, it became a lot more obvious. I just used my sister's old Lego Friend sets to build mocks for my city. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing I like about Friend sets. They've got a lot of good colors and pieces in certain colors, like the blue train tracks. That was one example, and I think it's like a nice place to put in different colors that you wouldn't normally find. But Anakin fits in the cockpit, and R2 can just go in there. Comes out easy enough. He's attached with one round jumper here, and yeah, the Anakin's Custom Starfighter had an ejection pin, but I don't think this has room for that, and I'm fine with that. I don't mind. So here it is in flying mode. It does the stud shooters, so I'll fire one here, and they'll go flying. I don't usually fire the stud shooters because I don't want to lose all the pieces. Alright, so same. I probably like it so much because they were some of my first sets, so I only have positive memories. I just don't like the Stephanie movie doll. Yeah, I have like a similar thing with Space Police 3 because that was really the first theme I got into, and I just have a great liking for it. I'm eventually going to recollect all the sets because a lot of them got demolished and mixed into my collection. So that was unfortunate, but I've collected a few again over the years, rebuilt a few, and so I wonder if they will do more Jedi Starfighters in the future. I own Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter from 2010. I would love to see a remake of it. Yeah, I don't know though, because I think that was more for when the Clone Wars was like actually hyped. But since it's not really anymore, except for the season 7 and 8, the new episodes that are coming out, which I am very excited for. I don't think they're gonna do sets based on like the previous seasons, unless Plo Koon's Starfighter somehow makes an appearance in the coming episodes. Though I know he doesn't make an appearance in some of them. I don't think I'm buying any Lego sets until 2019 because I want to save up for each theme. Yeah, I'm gonna be saving too. Plus, I gotta buy Christmas gifts for my family, so and I need to do that. All right, so this set looks pretty nice. I love the color scheme. The Yellow provided a good highlight. Looks good from the back. Fairly good. As usual, like with the cockpits of most of these, if you remove Anakin, there's a bit of space in here, but I don't think that can be helped. That's been a common thing with every Jedi Starfighter, and I think if there was a practical solution for that, they would have done it by now. So, what I don't like though is this. You can kind of see there's space in here because of the way the wings are connected with the Technic pieces. I don't entirely like that. I think it looks a bit weird when you look at it from the top, but for most views you don't really notice it. Your back buildup, welcome back. Just finished this. Apprentice Brick is also here. Welcome, Apprentice Brick. Just finished the Jedi Starfighter. This mind of mine says that I have 2 more Christmas presents to buy for 2 of my cousins. Now Creative Brick says, same, I'll probably have to go to Target tomorrow to buy my family gifts early. Yeah, I still don't entirely know what my family wants. Yeah. Usually we give lists to each other because it's kind of hard to predict. My dad's gonna tell me something that's probably gonna be a book. I'm not sure about my mom or my sister, and then I just give him a list of Lego sets. So yeah, last year it was kind of funny. My my sister didn't do her Christmas shopping for anyone until really late, so so I had to take her to Target like 2 days before Christmas, and had to get gifts for everyone, including me. So, Buildup has to leave. Alright, it was nice having you tune in to the stream. Hope to see you in the next one I do. So yeah, that was interesting. So yeah, but I mean, that's what happens when you wait till the very last minute. I get to choose one big set, and my parents like to surprise me with other gifts. That's cool. My birthday is also coming up, so I also am gonna get something for that as well. I basically have 2 sets in mind, and then I might see if I can give them a couple links for the Ninjago Bricktober pack, because I unfortunately missed out on that one. I went to the store on Black Friday, bought these sets, but I was a couple hours late. They had run out of them before I'd gotten there. So I hope I can get one off of Bricklink or eBay or something. If I might put it on my Christmas list, that might be the 3rd thing I ask for if Christmas and birthday lists combined. So yeah, the things I am asking for are the Diesel Knot and the Dragon Pit. And then after that, I'm gonna save my money. I'm probably gonna try and get as much money as possible so that way I can get the Earth Driller and the Stormfighter when the Ninjago sets are released, because those are the 2 sets I want the most. The Monastery is also really good, but that's so expensive that I kind of want to wait a bit for it to go down in price. You're asking for Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum for Christmas. That's interesting. It's an interesting set. So, so yeah. If there's any last questions anyone wants to ask, you guys can feel free to ask them. Otherwise, I'm gonna end the stream. Building this was pretty fun though. Overall, I think it's a really good set, especially for $20, and you can find it cheaper. So, yeah, normally sets go on sale mid-January. The weird thing is though, the Dragon Pit and the Diesel Knot have not gone on sale since the day of their release. So, And I was thinking ahead, like, oh, they're gonna put the big sets on sale, so I'd better get all the small sets first. So that's what I did, and then all the small sets went on sale first, and then eventually the firstborn went on sale, and I got that when it was on sale. The Sanctum is on Amazon for Cyber Monday for $65. Ooh, that's a pretty good deal. But yeah, that was kind of unfortunate. I basically I learned my lesson. I'm like, now I just want to get sets that I like the most. Because if I had chosen like from what I wanted the most, I would have gotten the Diesel Knot and then probably just saved my money. Maybe gotten one of the $20 sets. But oh yeah. Sets also go on sale early July, which works out for me since my birthday's in July. So this mine is mine. That's nice. That is very good. So yeah. I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. It was nice having all of you tune in to watch. I will start building this water strider very soon, and it was great having all of you here. And that's gonna be the end of the stream. This is Titanium J52. See you guys on the next one.